Hi, my name is Yuki. I am a junior and a marketing major, and my role in this project was records and tracking.
Hi, my name is Guadalupe Abrego. I'm currently a sophomore and a majoring in business management, and my role was external communication.
Hi, my name is Sahir Sutar, and I'm a finance major, and I'm currently a sophomore, and my role was to be a team leader.
Hi, my name is Matthew Erickson. I'm currently a junior majoring in supply chain management, and my role was research lead.
Hello, my name is Caleb Johnson. I'm a junior as well as an accounting major, and my role in this project was lead writer / proofreader.
Hi, my name is Fuli. I'm sophomore and majoring in finance. For this project, I was responsible for looking at the comparison between higher gas prices and lower gas prices.
Hi, my name is Suqing Liu. I'm a junior in accounting. My role was milestone leader.
My name is Peyton Armister. I'm a sophomore in finance, and my role for this project was the graphic display lead. Our topic that we chose was gas prices, and gas prices throughout the years have been very unstable and often have very extremely low prices or outrageously high prices. For example, the lowest price of gas in the past 12 years was in December 2008, and the price was $1.69 per gallon. Then in July of 2008, the lowest gas price, or the highest gas price, was $4.06 per gallon. Over time, gas prices in the United States are very unstable, and that's not good for our country's economy. In 2008, the United States faced a financial crisis known as the Great Recession. The crisis started in 2006 with the real estate business as mortgages started to rise. As a result, it led to the deflation and liquidation of all assets, including the price of oil and gas. Then unemployment rates started to rise. As a result of all of this, it led to both consumers and businesses start to spend less, which led to less demand and causing oil and gas prices to increase significantly. Lower gas prices benefit many households, but at the same time causes job loss for people who work in the oil and gas field. When prices are low, it helps lower income families with their pocketbooks. By gas being low, it helps them be able to stimulate the economy by going out to eat at a restaurant or purchasing clothes from a local store. By them being able to save 10 cents on gas from a price drop, it can help them financially and then economically because they will spend their money on other things. As a result of low gas prices, it causes job loss for the oil and gas business, which potentially could harm households who have members who work in that field. As a result of low prices, it leads to massive job loss. It could potentially lead to an economic recession. Lower gas prices have both positive and negative influence.
Higher gas prices. Higher gas prices help increase job employment, but at the same time, high gas prices lead to less consumer spending. By having an increase in gas, it leads to more people being employed by the oil and gas industry, which sustains so many jobs in Texas, North Dakota, and Colorado. By having higher gas prices, it will lead to a decrease in consumer spending because most households will spend more of their money on gas, less on unnecessary purchases. As a result of higher gas prices, it will encourage less people to drive as often because they won't want to waste their gas, which will help the climate but will decrease shoppers from shopping the stores, which can lead to a decrease in the economy. Having higher gas prices leads to both positive and negative outcomes. Why are gas prices an ethical issue? Gas prices are an ethical issue because it affects the economy by either affecting households directly or jobs directly. By having high gas prices constantly be unstable, it makes the economy constantly fluctuate and affects households directly because they are the ones who stimulate the economy. By having very high gas prices, it benefits the oil and gas companies, but households are affected very drastically. By letting these big oil and gas companies control the price of the gas, it affects households because they control how they spend their money, and when gas prices are high, then it leads to them not spending as much as money elsewhere, making households not stimulate the economy as much as compared to how they used to. By letting these huge oil and gas companies control the price of gas, it directly affects the economy at the cost of the consumer. Business dimension. Oil and gas companies make profit by selling their refined oil to different retailers, and they determine the price they want to sell it at. By the oil and gas companies determining how much they want to sell their oil barrels, or it affects the consumer, because then gas stations have to go with whatever the gas, with the price of the company say, and charge an additional profit on top of the cost already incurred. Oil and gas companies will start to charge more when the demand of the gas is increasing, because they know regardless people need the gas. As a result of the gas companies constantly changing the price of their gasoline sales, it makes the price of the gas at the gas stations constantly be unstable and causes the economy to be unstable. Sometimes consumers can afford gas at 175, but when gas is at 4, it costs less people to buy gas, and then gas prices will eventually go down. The oil and gas companies are the ones that make the prices, and ultimately they only care about how they make the most profit. They really don't know how they really don't care how it affects the consumer's economy.
Business dimension. Oil and gas companies make profit by selling the refined the oil and gas industry are one of the largest sectors in the world when it comes to financial outcomes of the business, with them bringing in an estimated $3.3 trillion revenue annually. Oil and gas play a huge role in every country's economy, whether they drill their own oil or buy and sell from other countries. Financially, when it comes to the consumer economy, the huge oil and gas companies directly affect their economy. Oil and gas oil and gas businesses are the ones in control of the price they sell to retailers, and when they sell gas at a high price, they make a huge profit. But that means the consumer has to pay more for gas and less for groceries and clothes, causing consumers to not stimulate the economy as often. And this is a chart just showing that regular gasoline average retail price is lower than the on-highway diesel price, and how it's been kind of staggering throughout 2014 to 2020. And here are some of the advantages and disadvantages on low gas prices. The pros are drive high sales in other industries, because when gas is cheaper, it causes households to spend more money on other things like going out to eat, buying clothes, etc., which stimulates the economy. Another pro is it helps lower income families, because when gas is 10 cents cheaper than last month's, which it leads to consumer savings, and that means they can save more money and use it to pay off their bills. Two cons, the first one being, as a result of low prices, it will create a loss of jobs in the oil and gas industry, because when prices are low, they won't be able to pay the employees as much, and eventually will have to let employees go. The second con is an increase of pollution and fossil fuels will happen to the environment, because when the prices of gas is low, that means more people will drive their cars than compared when gas prices are high, in which consumers might carpool or not drive their car as often. These are the advantages and disadvantages on high gas prices. The pros being an increase in jobs for the oil and gas industry. By having high gas prices, it allows companies to be able to pay their employees more, and thus also allows them to hire more people, which helps with the employment rate. The second pro is a decrease in pollution and fossil fuels, which helps make the environment cleaner. By the prices of gas being high, consumers are less likely to drive their vehicles as often, which results in creating a cleaner atmosphere for the country. Two of the cons, The first one being lower income families won't be able to purchase gas as often. When prices of gas increase, when the price of gas increases, it causes households with low income to not purchase gas as often because they won't be able to afford their grocery bill or house payments, causing a decrease in spending. The second con being it creates a decrease in consumer spending, which results in a decrease in the economy. When gas prices are high, it causes consumers to budget better and makes them realize that they can't spend their money like they used to. They won't be able to spend as much money on unnecessary items like how they once did, creating a decrease in the economy because they are spending less.
The solution. As our group does not have the power to implement a law to keep the prices lower stable, we will raise awareness to all types of societies so they can know the problem with gas prices. This will lead a huge voice and ultimately have some type of acts passed out so oil companies and those in charge of the prices can help out society by maintaining prices low and stable. The summary. All in all, we believe that lower prices will help out the economy as it will help millions of families save money and spend their money in other needs such as paying house bills, providing food on the table for their families, and other types of bills that they owe. If lower prices come to be, it will have a huge impact on America and it will be so much better.